Hi everyone. I'm Teresa and I have my bestie Irene here. This week, well, it was a week, and I'm excited to talk to you. It's about aging. I am a mom, as we all know. I'm the queen of multitasking, and I'm kind of stuck in between glowing and being exhausted.
So, hey everyone, I'm Irene, and as you know, I am a mom as well, but I'm also a manager, professional juggler. As much as I don't want to do that, sometimes these balls just come flying at me, and I have no choice but to juggle them around. And caffeine, caffeine has become my best friend lately. And my skincare routine says dewy, right? But my eyes say 3 hours of sleep, and I'm still trying to figure that one out.
Girl, that is so the vibe. We're glowing, we're tired, and we're still somehow showing up for this podcast. Rumor on the street from my eye doctor, I have 20/20 vision, but for somehow I cannot see without my old lady glasses. So I don't know what to say, but I know I constantly say, "Where are my glasses?" But I've gone to three eye doctors, and they're like, "Girl, you have 20/20 vision." How is that possible?
No idea. Honestly, I don't. It's mind-boggling. And we hit that age in the 40s, and it's like just like that, we're starting to feel confident, right? We're coming into ourselves. We're like, we know what we're doing. We got this. And then you're like, oh my God, I'm so exhausted from just going through my day. So, Teresa, take it away.
So I guess, Irene, I guess the question for you is, are you gracefully aging or are you fighting it? Because I know what I'm doing, but I need to hear it from you.
Okay, so for me, I am inside and mentally, I feel like I'm aging gracefully. I am not fighting it. I do everything I can to eat healthy, exercise, drink my water. Hello, 40 ounce. And it's not a beer. See?
I'm 64 ounce, so I'm better than you, girl.
All right, there you go. There you go. And so, I've learned that I have to do things differently now that we're aging, right? I can't wear the same makeup I used to wear. I can't stay up late and get up early the next morning. It really exhausts me. So I feel like I'm aging gracefully, but it definitely takes a lot of work,
Well, I think you look
for sure.
gorgeous. I mean, as Irene pointed out, we've only seen each other three times in person. And the last time I seen her, I was like, what the hell? What are you doing? You are gorgeous. For me, I've learned to glow differently. So it's not that highlighter that I'm using, it's being who I am. And there are moments where I'm like, I have tired eyes. I don't want to put on the makeup. Hence today, I think I just have a little lip gloss today.
Hmm.
But then there's moments where I want to do my hair and I just want to like fully be on. But I think now in my late 40s, I'm learning how to glow differently. And I think that's okay.
Hmm.
I'm still fighting it. So I am somebody who's fighting it. I have a lot of friends that are like, well, just do a little Botox here and
Hmm.
strings here. And I'm like, wait, you're stringing your ears? Like, how does that work?
But I didn't even know that that was the thing.
Oh, I guess you can
Yeah.
like string your face. I have no clue. I do see myself in the bathroom a lot going, well, if I just do this, maybe if I pull it tighter, the bun, but I'm fighting it in a way at the same time, just being okay with it. So that's my thing.
But you're always glowing, Teresa, and you're always on top of your skincare, taking care of yourself, using all your beautiful products. Are we allowed to talk about products that we use on today's podcast?
I think so. I
I
don't
think
know.
so too. I don't know. I don't want people to think that we're being like salesy or anything, but we're just kind of sharing what works.
Yeah.
And I do agree, though, that, the other day also I was in a school and a teacher came up to me. She's like, oh my God, you're glowing. What is your secret? And I think part of it has to come from within, right? If you're happy and you are in a good mood, I feel that that glow comes from that emotional piece. And the tired, well, that's just the way things are. Yes, I am tired, but I feel good. So I don't know if both of those, feeling good and being tired, can live in the same space.
I think so, because you look amazing.
Oh, thank you. Can you like spit on me or something? Like I don't know if you can do that through the camera, but like
I think for me, like the way I wake up is a little unpredictable. I wake up sore, I wake up tired, but then there's a moment where I wake up and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do all my skincare. I'm gonna make sure I take care of myself. And then there are days that I'm like, beep it. I really don't care. I'm just gonna roll out of bed because I have to be on and I have to be there for these kids. I have to show up to this job.
Hmm.
I just, today I don't care. But then there are days where I'm like, oh man, I have to go see somebody. I really want to. How do I like make myself look perfect?
But I don't think it's about perfect. It's about, I know you and I are both on the same page, and I know I am against the Botox. There's way too many things that I've learned that I can't unlearn now, and the side effects and what happens to your face. They're like, oh, no, it's just two little injections over here. Yeah, but those two little injections over a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, like it adds up, and you're killing the nerves in your face and in your body. And it's like, why do you want to do that? I don't know. I feel
Tell
that.
you why you don't want to do that because I just recently went to my gynecologist.
Boy, boy.
So excited. I walked in there. I was like, oh my God, I'm 2 years without my period. This is amazing. And her response to me was, so we need hormone therapy. And I was like, oh, I really don't feel like doing that. I'm good. I'm like, I survived menopause.
Hmm.
You just started. Your face is going to start to sag. Everything's going to hang. I left the place like literally taking my bra and pushing myself up. And I was like, yeah, are my boobs hitting my knees now? I was like, I felt like she gave me a death sentence.
That's a little extreme. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think you need to change your doctors. Yeah, 100%. There's no, yeah, that's intense. I can't believe she said that to you. And I don't think HRTs are the answer either. You
Right.
know, everybody's body is different, and we have to find what works for us, for each, for yourself or for myself or for, any of our friends, and say, hey, this is what I'm using. This is what's working for me. You try it or you figure out your own lifestyle. And so, we have to embrace the aging. I think we need to stop fighting it as a generation. Like look at our moms and our grandparents, and I think they aged gracefully. They didn't fight it. They just accepted it. And for me, I feel that when you accept it, your body starts to relax. And
Hmm.
it's like, because to me, your cells are always listening, right? There's a book called The Body Keeps the Score. I don't know if you've heard of it. And it's about what we say, the words that we say. Our cells are listening every single day. And your body remembers. It remembers what you say. It remembers how you treat it. It remembers the feelings you have about it. And I think the minute we stop fighting, so think of yourself, right? So when you're fighting, you're like angry, you're like, right? You're ready to like punch somebody out. Your face is angry, but I think the minute we embrace aging gracefully, your body relaxes. And it's like, oh, okay, so then your facial expressions relax. And then those angry eyes and the lines start to become finer and softer because, your body's like, oh, okay, it's okay to age. It's not holding on tight like to this stress level of, I got to keep up with, XYZ, or I have to keep going this way. And so I don't know, that's my take on it.
But I also think it's social media, right? Like, so
Hmm.
our grandparents, our parents, nobody had social media. And like, right, we're on a platform right now that's about social media. But
Right.
I know, like, when I'm scrolling, I'm like, wow, her and I are the same age, and damn, she looks good. I don't look like that in bikini. In my mind, I do, but my body sure doesn't look like
No.
that. Like, I myself now, I'm like, oh, I have to get ready for the summer because it takes so long. But I think social media puts a play in like how we feel. And like today, I woke up this morning with a migraine, but I kept on saying, I have to go to the gym. I have to go to the gym.
And
And then
did you?
no, I didn't. Like, I became an Uber driver. My son needed a haircut. My daughter went to go get her nails. Then she had to go to work. And I have to tell you, I was exhausted. Literally exhausted. I did nothing. Probably a year ago, I probably would have went to spin class. I would have drove them around. I would have cleaned the whole house. I would have done everything. But today I was like, I just can't. I can't. And I had to be okay with it.
Yeah, I think that's the key, that we need to be okay when we can't get it all done. And that's part of the aging process, I think. We're maturing, and we can make those decisions now. We're allowed to do that and say, hey, I'm not going to do it and you're not going to make me. I
I
don't
think
know.
my body's gonna tell me you're not gonna do it because my body's like,
You're putting on the brakes, sister. You can't keep going on like this forever because it's not going to work for you. It's definitely
yeah.
not going to work for you.
I
No.
mean, I think more than anything, I feel like yes, I want to look good because we're in this world where like we're taking pictures, everything's on social. I'm not gonna lie and say, man, these eyebrows are thinning. These eyebrows are getting grayer. I'm definitely going to eventually laminate them and tint them and do all those things that I see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Probably a good month and a half. But at the same time, I want peace and I want to feel good. Um, and I want to have the joy that I have and I want to live in the moment. So I think it's aging is such a tricky word, right? I think that's the biggest thing. Like aging is tough.
It is. It definitely is. And I know that you were very much into when we first started working together with our essential oils. Like you were using that frankincense like it was nobody's business. Are you still using your frankincense?
Honestly, I haven't. I actually
Mm,
said to my daughter the other day, I was like, "Oh, I have to whip out my oils. I have to really get back into using them." You know, there's days where I wake up and I'm gonna be fully on, right? Like
hmm
I'm gonna do all my skincare, I'm gonna do my makeup, I come home from work, I'm gonna walk the dog, I'm gonna clean my face, I'm gonna do all of that, and I'm like on. I'm a level 10. I probably got an A plus that day. And then there are days like today where I'm like, oh, my head's killing me. I don't feel good. Like, is it gonna rain? Like my body's creaking. Like,
Right.
what is going on? Like I have like a radar. I know the rain is coming.
Can you
Oh my
please
God.
let the weather people know because clearly they don't know what's going on.
I mean, it might rain in a month. But like today, I'm like, you know what? I was giving myself such a hard time all day. I was like, "Oh, I have to get to that gym. I have to, even if I do 15 minutes, but I didn't do it. It's 6 o'clock and I just didn't do it. And I'm sort of okay with it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going back to being okay with it. It's going back to not pushing your body because your body's going to get angry. You right? Like we know that our body doesn't bounce back the way it used to. And maybe today, maybe you can do some yoga stretches in your living room while you're watching TV. Just kind of like stretch it out and just be kind and gentle to yourself, because otherwise, like I said, I still keep going back to that fight stance, right? When we're fighting, we're angry, our body feels it. And then when we relax, you feel the tension just like slipping away. And that's where the glow comes from. I really believe it. Because right now you are glowing to me. You're like calm, you're smiling. Look at you. It's like
Green shirt. I changed my shirt. I'm not gonna lie.
I did not. I'm still in the same smelly sweatshirt that I was in from this morning. So, you're lucky I even like combed my hair for this because before it was up in a bun and I was a hot mess. But that's okay. That's
Well,
okay. We're here now.
last night I went to Stop and Shop and my hair, because the migraine was so bad and I knew I had to get a couple of things, I walked in wearing my pajamas, a t-shirt, and I was like, I don't care what I look like. I don't care. I just need to get these couple of things. And then when everybody was staring at me, I was like, I'm that girl. I was like, I'm that girl. So when my daughter, when I came in the house, she's like, you went out like that? And I was like, you know what? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I did.
And it's okay.
So, but this is us. This is us glowing, being tired, and just saying, you know what? It is what it is. I'm getting through the day, and it's okay, right?
Right, right. Exactly, exactly. So I think some of our listeners are going to want to know our skincare secrets. Do you think we should let them into some of them? At least some of the tried and true ones. Like I know we kind of fall off a routine and we get back on it, but there are some tried and true things out there that we're doing that I think help. I think help.
You're more regimented than me. I'm
Yes.
somebody who sees stuff on Instagram and TikTok, and I'm like scrolling, and then I'm buying myself salmon sperm and throwing it on my face. Like,
I never even heard of that.
Yeah, well, there is a thing, and it doesn't work, just so we can all be clear. Because I put
Okay.
it on my face, and I'm like, I think I'm getting a reaction to it.
Oh,
Have like your average routine, which I really want to get, but you share yours.
okay. All right. So, yes, like Teresa said, I am very regimented, very much into my routine. And so, definitely, we all need some type of a vitamin C serum. I feel it has really brightened my face. There's like literally nothing on except for like mascara and a little bit of lipstick. That's all I have on right now.
I know you're
And
glowing.
so, making sure I wash my face twice a day. In the evening, I double cleanse, which is very important, especially, we're wearing makeup during the day. We're outside, it's all this pollution. And like I said, definitely the vitamin C serum in the morning. I do use frankincense. I started using it again, 2 drops under my tongue, Teresa. And I feel that it's changed my mood,
Oh, I gotta do it.
my insides. Like today I didn't use it and I feel off. Because I didn't do my morning routine. I got up really quickly. I made myself a cup of coffee, came down to the office, and I started working. And so the frankincense has definitely helped me. And then, really being, a good eye cream, right? We all need some kind of an eye cream.
What do you use for?
And then of course I have a glow drink, which I know you recently started a little bit, but I don't know if you're continuing with it or not. But yeah, but I absolutely love my glow drink.
Well, tell me about your eye cream first. That's what I want to hear about.
Okay, so the eye cream that I use is two products. One is like a serum that I put underneath. It's like tightening serum. And when I put it on, I go into the kitchen, I pour myself a cup of tea, and then by the time I come back into the bathroom, I feel this like tightening up and I love it. And then I put the eye cream on top of it. So yeah, I absolutely love it. I don't remember the name of it. Hold on, let me go online. Eye cream, eye elixir, is it? Eye serum? I don't know. Hold on. It is called the corrective eye elixir.
Okay.
Yes, 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 yes. So I'll put the link to all this stuff in the show notes. So those people who are interested, they can take a look at it and see. And I've seen a difference with the eye elixir. Like I said, I can feel it. I feel like my face, like my eye area tightening after I put it on. And
Yeah, that's the thing that's killing me. That makes me feel like so. Again, I have nothing on my skin except for
you
like,
look amazing for nothing on your skin.
but underneath my eyes, I feel like that's where, I became like it. I realized like, oh, I'm tired. I look tired, and I feel like that's where I feel like I aged.
What about eye masks? Are you using any eye masks?
There are days, there are nights where I put it on, and it's like my dog is like barking at me. It's like Freddy Krueger, and I'm
Mhm.
like, oh, tonight's the night that we're gonna put on the eye mask. There's nothing that I'm like, I need to get back into a routine. And I keep on saying to myself, like, I said this to myself in January. I'm going to be
Mhm.
regimented. I'm going to get back on my routine. It's time to do it. And then life takes over. But I feel like now I want to start taking care of me.
Yes,
I want to start glowing. And it's okay to be tired, right?
of course, absolutely.
Working moms.
Mhm.
But I think like I need to hold myself accountable. And today was the first day that I was like, ooh, it's okay not to go to the gym, but tonight I'm going to do my skincare.
There you
And
go.
tonight I'm going to take care of myself. So I think it's that happy balance
Mhm.
that we need to start doing. Like we
Right.
need to say, it's okay. I'm a little tired. I'm 49, so I'm probably a little wiser. At least I hope I am.
Well, you definitely are, and you're listening to your body. And that's what it is about the aging. When we were younger, we would just go on and on and on and not really listen to our body. But I think now, it definitely, when we're listening to our body, we feel better. We might still be tired, but you could still be beautiful. So,
I love it. I love
yes.
it. So I think we should end today's call is we're aging gracefully. Um,
Hmm.
it's okay that I'm fighting it. You're embracing it because you are my queen for me. And we want to hear from all of you. And I think it's time to understand that you can glow through the chaos, and that's okay.
I love that. I love that glow through the chaos. All right, friends, thank you so much for joining us today. And if this episode sparked any thoughts or feelings for you, please leave us a comment below. We will include links to every some of our products, our favorite products that we're using to age gracefully underneath in the show notes. And share this with a friend. Someone I know in your life, some lady definitely needed to hear this because she might be angry that she's aging. But again, you can be aging, you can be glowing, and yes, you can also be tired. All right, friends, have a good night. Signing off, and we'll see you next week.